Hello everybody, I'm back. I am back and I am better than ever. And, fuck, I gotta sign in. Anyway, I'm back and I'm better than ever. I now have a computer, so, I'm going to be actually putting stuff out again. And I'm so unbelievably excited to finally be putting the shit out again. Even though my mic quality is very shit, I will be getting a new mic as soon as I can. But yeah, no. I am very, very excited to finally be releasing shit now. I decided for now, I'm going to first off do my 2024 PlayStation wrap-up, but I will also be ranking my 2024 platinums. Granted, I will probably be getting platinums later on in the year too, but I would just include that in my 2025 fucking ranking as well. So yeah, I think we just get right on into it with my 2024 wrap up. I joined in 2023. My trophy level is 248 right now. Okay. In 2024, I played 15 games. 2 of them were PS5 and 13 were PS4. My very first game was BioShock. It was BioShock 1. It actually was. It was BioShock 1 on January 1st. Top 5 games. These stellar games saw lots of love from you this year. Enter the Gungeon with 163 hours, 105 hours from Last of Us Part 2, 105 hours from Dishonored, 37 hours from BioShock, and 23 hours from Castle Crashers. That actually sounds about right, especially for Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon took me so fucking long. Dishonored, I actually figured would be way above Last of Us Part 2, since that took a while to do. And Last of Us Part 2 wasn't even really that bad. It was just kind of, well yeah, there we go, it was kind of long. This drop, though, is insane. From 105 with the Dishonored to 37 with BioShock 1. That's fucking insane. Your gaming style adventurer, you spent 54% of your game time dodging danger and picking fights in epic action adventuring games. Well, I mean, I played like Enter the Gungeon. Most of mine were kind of like niche story games. Your 2024 gaming calendar. Let's check out your playtimes, trophies, and more for each month. Each month. Okay, so it's just like the most I played that month. January, Castle Crashers Remastered, 21 hours. I picked up the game 60 times. Wait, how does that... What? Hours logged 42, 21. What? February, Dishonored. Is that like days? I don't know. Anyway, February, Dishonored. March, Dishonored. April, Dishonored. May, Dishonored. June, we finally have Enter the Gungeon. July, we also have Enter the Gungeon. August, Enter the Gungeon. September is when we start to get to Last of Us Part 2. Same with October. November, I played BioShock 2. Deliver Us the Moon was December. That was my most recent game. Really the only game I played in December. Well, I did Tinykin too. A playlist just for you. Thank you for being a PlayStation Plus member. Now keep it going with these specifically picked games based on your play profile. I'll play Doom Eternal. I will play all of these games, but Doom Eternal is going to be the one I play the most. Well, I guess most recently. So yeah. Oh, and I already played. What? They gave me Twisted Metal 2 when I've already played it. That's so weird. In 2024, you played 496 hours. I played 1 hour on the PS5 and 475 on the PS4. That's because The only time I played on PS5 was at my cousin's because I don't have a PS5 yet. In 2024, I earned 383 trophies with 9 platinums, 45 golds, 104 silvers, and 225 bronze. Not that much, actually. Hopefully, increase 30 levels to 248. Hopefully next year I am able to get 26 because I plan on doing the entire alphabet challenge. Excuse me. But I plan on doing the entire alphabet challenge in 1 year. So yeah. Your trophy milestones, take a trip. It's been a long road. Take a look at the trophies you earned along the way. BioShock Infinite. I haven't even played BioShock Infinite. What the fuck? Okay, Dishonored, Rubber Bandits, Dishonored, BioShock 2, and my latest was Deliver Something. You got busy online. Social stats, a glimpse of what you did. Multiplayer hours 5, parties joined 5, broadcast none. Message sent 230, new friends 13, and 1 share play session. That's a wrap. What a year. Share or compare your greatest memories from 2024 with your friends. Redeem your voucher to unlock your PlayStation avatar. Alright, let's go redeem the voucher. Alright. Let us get into ranking my platinum trophies. Let me just put in some files here. Okay. I'll sort this out real quick. Okay, so there we go. I have all of the games ready to go. I'm going to be redoing some of my rankings just because I feel like some of them could actually use some work. Like maybe it was like falsely accused. Gang Beast, number 1. That is going at the top of the D tier because literally everything besides 1 trophy in this game is insanely fucking easy. The only trophy in this game that is somewhat difficult is the Take a Seat trophy. I think that's what it's called on the ring map. Basically, all you have to do, because there's a wrestling ring map, and all you have to do is just get into one of the seats. Which, easier said than done. That fucking sucked. That like actually took me quite a while. But that was quite literally the only difficult thing, and even that's not that bad. I feel like you could probably do it in like an hour. Like you could probably do the entire thing in an hour. Like if this actually had a platinum trophy, it would be considered shovelware. Next up we got Doom, and I just want to clarify this. I will be counting the 100%. And Doom is a pretty fucking brutal 100%. But I'm actually going to put this at the top. Actually, no, I'm going to put it at the bottom of A tier. Because I don't really think it deserves to be B tier, because it's still a massive grind. But it is not that bad, especially if boosting. If you are on your own, it'd be top S tier. But if you have boosting, which was what I had, it is definitely at least bottom A tier, not B tier, because it's still tough. Especially because boosting is fucking atrocious. Please, for the love of God, for future reference, whenever you boost, just stay with your partners. Like, just do it. It's not that hard. Next up, we got Overcooked. This one's actually, I think I put this in B. I think I'm going to keep it in B, but it's going to be, like, kind of lower B. Because, like, 3 stars, really, it's not that bad, because there's not that many levels. So, I mean, it's not too bad. You know? It's not that bad. Spider-Man. Boom. I'll put it above Gang Beast because there's some kind of difficult parts and some of the challenges and whatnot. And it can be kind of grindy. That's including DLC too. But it's not that bad at all. Twisted Metal 2. Now, I used cheat codes for this one. I don't really feel happy about it, but I did use cheat codes for this. So that's gonna go top. Yeah. If you do this legitimately, it is actually kind of hard, like really fucking difficult. I didn't do it legitimately, obviously, but actually, believe it or not, Twisted Metal 2 was the game that I did my first ever YouTube video on. It is fully deleted from this YouTube channel, but it was a trophy guide for this game. Sorry, I'm incredibly sick. But yeah, that was the very first YouTube video that I ever put out on this channel. It was a trophy guide for it. I think I got like 40 views. I don't know. That's about on par with what I have now. But yeah. Astro's Playroom, literally going into the bottom. Actually, no, I'll put it above Twisted Metal 2, because Twisted Metal 2, you just do nothing. You enter in some cheat codes, you do some minor stuff, it's so easy. Overcooked 2. I am putting that in A tier, because holy fuck, there is a shit ton of levels in this game, and 3 stars fucking suck. Okay? This is an amazing game. I want to make that clear. I love this game. This is my all-time favorite co-op game, and it is in my top 5. It is in my top 5 video games of all time, because holy shit, it is so fucking amazing. I genuinely put this in my top 5. I think top 3 is probably Marvel Spider-Man, Overcooked 2, and Enter the Gungeon. Such fucking amazing games, okay? I want to make that clear, because I'm about to shit on this game. But holy fuck, it is actually really difficult to get 3 stars in this game. There is so many fucking levels over all of the DLCs. It's just like, holy fuck. There is so much to do, and it is actually fucking difficult to do it too. It is genuinely difficult to fucking 100% this game. I am definitely putting this in A tier, but not S tier. Well, you know what? Actually, yeah. I'll put it bottom S tier, because it's not that bad, but it's still fucking No, I'll put it A tier. I think A tier is probably like high A. Batman Telltale series is D. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I liked it, but just you play through the story. That's literally it. Last of Us Remastered, that's going in S tier. There's other games that belong in S tier, and I think go above Last of Us Remastered, but it's S tier. Don't play around. It's S tier. 160 plus games of online, hardest difficulty 2 times, and getting all the collectibles fucking sucked. This took me about 6 months to do straight. No, okay, I take that back. I took a break to do Doom, but after I did the Platinum, I went back to Last of Us Remastered, and I did kind of alternate. But yeah, no, this game fucking sucked. It actually sucked to do. I just didn't like it. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. Last of Us is one of the greatest games of all time. Story is fucking amazing. But the online is super shitty, and hardest difficulty fucking sucked. So yeah. But I don't know. Overcooked All You Can Eat, it's going in. I think it actually does deserve to go in D tier. I'd actually put it below Marvel Spider-Man. I'd actually put it below Gang Beast. Because literally, like, you don't have to do anything in that game. You just play through the first and second game Well, yeah, okay, so you have to play through the first 2 games, because that's what Overcooked All You Can Eat is. It's the first 2 games with a bunch of side stories. You play through the first 2 games. You play through one specific side story, and then you have to play the first level and all the rest of the side stories, along with miscellaneous trophies. But that's super fucking easy. I think you have to get 3 stars on like one level. You don't even have to. You don't even have to get 3 stars on all the levels. It is just so fucking easy. It's not even. It's a joke. Like, you could probably do it solo. And if you didn't know, solo chopping speed is super fucking slow. It's annoying how slow the chopping speed is. TMNT Cowbug Collection. Yep, that's going right next to. I put that right there. All the retro games have cheat codes. And this included. I also did cheat codes. I'm also not proud of it, but I also feel like, and this goes the same thing for Twisted Metal 2. If I didn't do cheat codes, if I knew what I was getting myself into, and I knew that it was gonna fucking suck, I would not have done the game. I actually would have rather done cheat codes than spent hours upon hours trying to fucking play that game. Cause holy shit, retro controls fucking suck. They are so ass. Marvel Spider-Man, D tier. I have a lot. I'm realizing this now. I have a lot of D tier games. I'm not proud of it, but I also don't give a fuck because I also have a lot of S tier games. In terms of difficulty. But yeah, I have a lot of D tier games, which I'm not exactly proud of, but like at the same time, I also really don't give a fuck because I'm not playing it for the difficulty. Apex, top B tier. That is definitely top B tier because basically the only kind of hard thing they have to do is get to level 50. You do have to get a win with 8 different legends, which can be sort of difficult, but as long as, because like, you could honestly just like get a bunch of people to carry you. Not even like boosting, just like random ass people. But for like up until I got to like level 20, I think I just played normal matches, which took forever. But then I found out a special mode that had like, I guess, double XP for a few weeks or so, and I just grinded that out and got to level 50. This is actually, it's pretty easy. As long as you play the game consistently and play a special mode that like will give you extra XP, it's super fucking easy. It's super fucking easy. Moving out. I think I'd put that below Overcooked 2 because there's not as many levels, and I think it's also just easier to do. Because like Overcooked 2, you have to manage a lot of things. Moving out, all you have to do is complete the level in a certain amount of time. Like, that's pretty easy. As long as you have good coordination with whoever you're playing with. And I think it actually would be easier to do solo. Because, like, there's no, like, handicaps for being solo like there is with Overcooked. No. I actually think it would be easy to do it solo. But, I mean, still solo. It's harder than Doom. But I actually do think you could do it solo. But it's so much easier than Overcooked 2. Because, again, Overcooked 2, you have so much more multitasking. But with moving out, you kind of just have to do it fast. And that's actually pretty easy. Moving out 2, though, that's like C tier. Because, like, the most you have to do is reach max fart level, which is easy as fuck. Honestly, yeah, moving out 2 is so fucking easy. It's not that hard at all. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, I'd actually put that, I think, probably below Doom. Because, like, it's a shitty game, which means nothing to difficulty. I just wanted to say it's a shitty game. It is. It's a shitty game. You have to get, like, 3 stars in all the fucking trials. And there's some other shit that can be kind of complicated, but it's actually pretty fucking easy. But it's still difficult in some parts. So I put that low B tier. Black Flag is going above Doom, below Moving Out. because moving out is more difficult. But Black Flag, sorry, Black Flag is just grindy. That's the thing. But I think grindy and difficulty go hand in hand, you know? But Black Flag is like, it is very fucking grindy. You have to get a shit ton of collectibles. You have to do a shit ton of online. It is actually, it's like one of the more grindier Assassin's Creed games. It's probably like right below Valhalla and Odyssey in terms of grindiness. But it is still an amazing game. The gameplay is so much fun, and the story is also really good. And the character development is definitely the best part, because, spoiler alert, but Edward, the main character, is just a pirate who plunders a bunch of people and does not give a flying fuck about anyone else. Then I guess one of his friends dies, and now he locks the fuck in and starts being a good person. So it is actually a really, really good game. Definitely the best Assassin's Creed game to date. I don't care what anyone says. It is the best Assassin's Creed game by far. So yeah, BioShock, another one I'm not happy about on my trophy list because of the way I played it. You have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, and the way that you can work around for that is start the game on Survivor, change it midway through, play the rest of the game. At the final cutscene, change it back to Survivor. I did that, and if I could change history, I would have actually done it legitimately. I would have actually played the game on Survivor. Trust me. But Collectathon, pretty easy. I'd actually put this D tier, maybe below Spider-Man, because Spider-Man has some difficult parts. But I say difficult, it's not that difficult. Yeah. Castle Crashers, this is going in A tier, because the game itself is difficult, but not to mention Back Off Barbarian fucking sucks dick. I'd probably put this in between Doom and Black Flag, because Black Flag is very, very grindy. One of the most grindy games that I have on my list. But Castle Crashers is just difficult. I'd actually prefer a more difficult game over grindy, because grindy is just painful. It's annoying. So yeah, Castle Crashers is an insanely easy game. Rubber Bandits, another fucking insanely easy game. I have a lot of really easy games. Actually, hold on. Just pre-gaming real quick. But Rubber Bandits is actually, it's a pretty good game. I'd actually recommend it. It's like a multiplayer game where you're like kind of stretchy and you have to do some like heists and some game modes. It's actually pretty fun. But in terms of trophy difficulty, it's so fucking easy. You just do some miscellaneous stuff. Like, that's about it. So yeah. Real quick though, I'm actually... No, I think, okay. Dishonored is going top S tier. No, it's going top S tier. I don't give a fuck. It is top S tier. I love Dishonored. I think it's an amazing story, but that was one of the worst experiences of gaming I've ever had in my entire fucking life. Dunwall City Trials can suck my fucking cock. It is the worst DLC of all time. I don't give a fuck. It is the worst DLC ever, bro. You have to do like 15 fucking trials perfectly. And it is so fucking annoying. Not to mention, pretty much all of the fucking trophies are insanely difficult. Literally all of them. I can't think of one off the top of my head that wasn't a pain. The other two DLCs, Knife of Dunwall and Bring More Witches, were actually not that bad. They were pretty decent. But yeah. No, I think this is a pretty good game. But fuck did it suck. I think everything, if you take out Dunwall City Trials and just play the rest of the game, the base game and the two DAO DLCs, it's an amazing game. And a really good platinum too. Because it's actually pretty easy. So yeah. Last is part 2. Collectathon with Grounded. No online. So I'm gonna put this in S tier, but I am gonna put it below remastered because yeah. I don't know. But because Grounded, I think Grounded was more difficult. But I think there was less collectibles. Well, no. I'd actually say there was more collectibles. But online was just fucking painful. Online barely puts it over Last of Us Part 2. Enter the Gungeon. I think a lot of people would probably put this over Dishonored, but I think Dunwell City Trials was so painful that I think it goes up above Enter the Gungeon. Because at least in Enter the Gungeon, you're having a good-ass time while grinding out this game for hours upon hours on end. But at the same time, Enter the Gungeon did take a lot longer. I mean, as you saw in my wrap-up, I played like 130 hours of it. But again, I think it is really just time-saking, if anything else. Bioshock 2. This one I actually did hard mode legitimately. But even that was really easy. I'd probably put this high D tier because of hard mode. And Collectathon is also just easy. Tinykin is going to go right with Asher's Playroom because that's what it reminds me of. It's just Pikmin, but Asher's Playroom type style. And Deliver Us the Moon, another really easy game. But actually, I want to talk about Deliver Us the Moon. I'd probably put that right. Right there. It's so fucking easy. You get like over half the collectibles by just playing through the game. But yeah, I actually do want to talk about Deliver Us the Moon. Deliver Us the Moon is like, honest to God, probably the greatest story that I have played in 2024. In 2024, I'm not even lying. It's better than Dishonored, better than The Last of Us Part 2, better than Black Flag. It's definitely better than fucking Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Better than Bioshock 2. Deliver Us the Moon is like the greatest story I've ever... No, not ever played. But it's one of the greatest stories I've ever played. It was so fucking good. I think it's probably top 10, but it'd be low top 10. Like 9 or 10. Because the gameplay is really shitty, and the puzzles can be kind of annoying. Also, just like too easy. It just doesn't really run that well either. But the story is still peak. That's probably the only good part about this game. The story. But that's a big part. Graphics also look good. And it's space, so it's also like really pretty. But yeah. No, this game was just kind of fucking... It was amazing, but also shit at the same time. And it was one of those just collectathons. But yeah. That's pretty much it. That is my ranking of my 2024 Platinum Trophies. In terms of comparison, I think I probably switched some stuff around, added on some games. S tier now has Dishonored, Enter the Gungeon, Last of Us Remastered, and Last of Us Part 2. I think last time I put Doom and Overcooked 2 and Black Flag up there. But yeah. Actually, one quick thing I do want to change. I actually want to put Bioshock 2 in C tier. But low C tier. Probably like bottom C tier. I don't know if I do this for every single year, because like sooner or later my list will just get too full. I mean, I plan on doing this till I'm like 60. That's how much it would take me to complete the big list I have. But yeah, no. This is my ranking. Thank you guys so much for watching. Captain America 1944 kill count will be releasing soon. I won't film that tonight. I'll film it probably tomorrow night. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one, which again will be Captain America 1944 kill count. Peace.